So the question today is, can someone truly find love online? And does it really work? We've had experience where we have trending gist where, yes, it worked and they are living happily. We have trending gist where it worked, and after a while, they went on their separate ways. We've heard different stories, and it's quite scary because who you're meeting. Okay, there was this one that trended 2 weeks ago where the guy said, I met her and I didn't know she was on a wheelchair. Oh, I met her, I didn't know she has 3 kids. She even came with, on our first date, she came with her kids and they were just ordering and ordering and ordering. So there are different things that happen. It's not, it's we like call it a 50-50 thing. Who does it pay more? Is it the guy or the lady? There's this saying that goes that a lot of people have established a meaningful and a long-term relationship through these dating apps and websites. So there's some people that are getting married after meeting online. And that's why today our topic on Insight Avenue with your host, Kali, is, can someone truly find love online? And if you find love, does it really work out within the 2 partners? And that's why I'll be having Muyi and Tumishe again on Insight Avenue to discuss thoroughly and tara on this topic. So we all know this Muyi and that's Tumishe. So Muyi, can someone truly find love online?
Most definitely.
Most
def, yeah.
So, most def. That's the Gen Z word.
Mm-hmm. Most def.
Okay.
I won't say most,
I got it right? It's most def.
Oh, yeah. I won't say most definitely, but it is possible. There's a possibility.
So does it really work? Does you finding someone online, there are a lot of things involved in you meeting someone online. There have to be clear communication, there have to be caution, you have to be careful, you have to know. There are a lot of things involved in online. There's a risk. So the question today is, can someone truly find love online? And does it really work? Because a lot of people have established a long-term relationship and seriousness in it can really work, and they are couples today. They're happily married. Do you think they can work for you or can work for people around you? Do you think it really works?
Most def. I'm a living witness.
Oh, you're living with this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone happened to someone or happened to you?
Happened to me.
Wow.
Currently,
My wife.
are you serious?
When you will take you out every 14. Is it possible?
It's possible. Like it's very possible. I believe it happens, but I don't think it's something that I would advise. But things like this do tend to happen. You don't plan for it. It just happens.
So what do you mean by don't think it's something you can advise anybody to go into?
So to me, what an online relationship entails is 2 different human beings meeting strictly online. Not that, oh, the person is in your church, but then you now got their IG. Maybe somebody in Europe, then somebody in Nigeria saw an IG page, just started talking on IG. Well, yes, there might be feelings or you might be in love, but the relationship is only as real as the phone in your hand, or as long as there's data on the phone. So like the risks, the cons outweigh the pros. Like there are a lot of things involved that have to go really well for it to happen. It can take just 2 days of you. Probably you fell sick, you're not on your phone, and the relationship has
crashed.
So for me, yeah, he actually has a point, but see, it depends on what you actually want. You get, because when I met my wife on Facebook, and yeah, we started talking, because it was actually what I wanted, so he eventually worked out. So
what if you guys started talking? I'm sure the video calling and all that was involved.
Yeah.
Or was there no video calling then?
There was
video calling and all.
No, there wasn't.
No video calling.
There wasn't.
And you met this person in person. You met her in person, and she's not what you wanted.
No, definitely, it won't work then. Because I remember the first day I met her, she was going for service, and I actually met her at the airport. She was posted to Shokoto, so I met her at the airport because she actually told me to come meet her at the airport. So, and we saw, and I saw her. Though actually I've seen pictures and all before then, so I saw her in person, and she was the kind of person that I wanted. So
the truth is, a lot of things has happened, and we've heard a lot. We've heard a lot, trending stories, crazy stories, good stories, and all that. And we can't actually sweep the bad ones under the carpet.
Definitely,
I'm not saying
definitely.
that dating online or online dating is a bad thing, but it can be possible you won't meet the love of your life. But at the same time, we all need to be
Cautious.
very cautious, and we all need to be careful, because you don't even know who this person is.
Exactly.
I remember me reading a story some years ago where a lady, she met this guy online, and it was calm. Oh, he's a single father of 2 and all that, and he stays abroad in the US, and boom, 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 the Lord prepared a table before her. She got her international passport, she got everything, and she moved with him. And 2 months later, online, we heard she was killed.
Of all the things I was expecting to
she got killed by this man.
This same person.
The same person. So this man enjoys meeting ladies online, inviting them over,
and buying them.
That was
see, definitely you have few cases like that, because that person is a psycho. Definitely is a psycho.
Yeah.
So you, as you have said, you need to be very cautious. You have to know the person that you're chatting with.
When you say you have to know the person, you can't just meet somebody online and get to know who the person is.
Exactly.
So we're going to go on a break, because
dream of a stylish fresh home or an office that gives you that, luxury vibe, then you should explore Moodsong Furniture.
Insight Avenue with Kali King, Mui, and Tunishe. So can one find love online?
Yes.
And we have Mui, who has an experience of finding love and still happily married to the love of his life. So what are the things that one needs to to know? Yeah, the things that one needs to know.
To find love is one thing, another thing to maintain it. And the example you said, how the lady came with her kids for the thing about the internet is you only see what they want you to see. It's a facade. Everything is a performance on the internet. If I'm talking and then on my Instagram page, I don't show pictures of myself. I only show pictures of my face. You won't know my height. You won't know whether I'm fat or not. You won't know whether I'm in a wheelchair. You understand? So it's like I said, it's only as real as what you see.
So you have to say, you need to always video call this person. Tell this person, do this. Can I see without filter?
At the end of it all, you need to see the person. You need to see the person physically.
Exactly.
Like at the end, the be all and end all of it is the online aspect of it is maybe like
phase 1.
Yes.
Then the phase 2 is when you see physically.
And it's what you want, then you guys will now start really work or it wouldn't work.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's a whole lot of things that happens on online dating, and the scary part is what we see more on the social media. Okay, I saw this story where the lady said, I met him on Facebook, on Facebook, and we got talking, and she traveled all the way from Lagos to the east, because the guy was based in Enugu or so, and she spent like 2 weeks with the guy. It was all good. It was like, I see she was all this guy wanted. The lady is beautiful, good height, good physique, everything. She speaks well. You get well educated and all that. And said when she got home, the guy sent her a message like, hope you're home. He said, yes. The guy said, thanks for coming, but you're ugly. Don't ever call me. And he blocked her.
2 weeks. Well, it is what it
But
is.
to her, these 2 weeks was heaven.
See, let me tell you something. It could happen even when you did not meet him or her online. Same thing could happen.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't. What do you mean by the same thing?
even when you did not meet her, you
Without
meet
if it's,
exactly. You didn't. I mean, if it
Okay,
wasn't,
so just you met the person on the street.
It wasn't online
Okay.
that
So
you met her. That same thing could still happen.
okay.
So it's not restricted to the online thing. It could happen to anybody. So
Yeah,
you just have to
difference. It's very fact of that they met
exactly they met online. So
because he was seeing her pictures online.
what about if it wasn't her pictures that he was saying?
She spends
He was saying,
She
what about
spent-
if it wasn't her picture, his pictures that she was saying?
she spends
She was using. Oh, no, we have the story where they use
yeah,
their friends'
they,
pictures.
exactly,
They
exactly.
use their sister's pictures.
yes, but
And you need to meet
for you
this
to
person.
spend 2 weeks.
2 weeks. No, 2 weeks. 2 good weeks. And this guy was all
14
loving,
days.
clingy, and all thing. And all of a sudden, when she left, the guy said, "Don't ever come to me. Don't ever call me. You sure you won't be able to reach me." And
What if
he
it was
blocked-
another person that picked up the phone? And
See,
was
see,
jealous?
same-
She tried calling. She tried. All social media, he blocked her.
Same thing happened to me.
Oh,
Not like same thing
same
though.
thing. Okay.
Not exact same thing. Then when I was still searching, a friend of mine gave this lady's number to me. It was like, okay, you could maybe try your luck and something like that. So we started talking. I didn't know she was fat. I'm sorry if but
And you don't like them.
yeah, the very big, So when she came to meet me at work, she actually came to my work. When she came to meet me, I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Understand? So I didn't show it. I didn't show it
So how did you communicate it?
to her, right?
To her.
I couldn't say it. So
So you just disappeared.
exactly. I just
Like rent a ghost.
I saw her off to the park because she was going to the island and I was at Ikeja. Saw her to the park and that was it.
Wow.
You blocked her.
You broke her house at the park. So what will you say to people that are watching, people that are thinking of, oh, I'm tired of the streets, I'm tired of the clubs, I need to meet somebody on the dating site, I need to meet someone on social media, or they're already talking to the person. What do you say to them?
If you're tired of the streets, if you're tired of the clubs, there are other places to go to meet people.
Sure.
So, dating is not
Restricted
limited
to-
Tinder or online
Uh-huh.
or social media platforms. Just go out, meet people physically, and then at the end of the day, don't rely on online relationships. It is not. If it works for you, fine, but you'll be like 1 in 100
100.
that would work for, and it's just normal statistics. There will be outliers, so try as best as you can. Find just physically, what I'm
Just
saying
find
is
your partner.
physically.
See,
Make sure that there is that physical.
yeah, we'll still go back to what I
Because
said.
we're trying to
We'll
wrap
talk
up, so,
what I said earlier,
um,
because see, even when you meet him or her online, you still need to meet that person physically. So don't how am I going to put it now? Don't exactly, and don't say, okay, this is it. When you meet her online, make sure you meet her or him, see the person, then decide what you want.
Because texting is not talking. How somebody sounds.
You understand? So you need to see that person before you make up your mind if you want
before
to
you
do
jump or event.
exactly
So,
or
and
not.
you guys have heard it all. I know you guys will, please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Before we go, then let's because we need to say this too. You need to be very careful. Don't go and meet her because it's the evil part happens to the female gender more. Don't go and meet him in his place the first time.
You guys should meet in an
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
space and
Have a
outside the
relationship.
Open space, so
Exactly.
not the open space
Have
that
a
you go to.
relationship. Build up relationship first before you go meet her. Sorry,
Let
go
your
meet
people
him.
know where you are. Let your people keep
Exactly.
wherever it is. Just let it be people accountable for you. Be accountable to other
Exactly.
people on your whereabouts as regards online relationship.
So you've heard it from Tumishe and Muyi. Thank you so much for being on Insight Avenue with us. And thank you for Molten Furniture for creating this beautiful avenue for us too. So you guys have heard it. Love can happen on social media. Yes, it can happen online. People meet on socials, apps, and they meet at the gaming chats. But the key thing is being honest, honesty, clear communication, and time to build trust. Don't go jumping too deep and say, "Oh, I'm in love," because you start chatting with this person in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Then you feel you found the love of your life. Finding a love partner is one thing, and going into that marriage is another thing. So we need to be careful. We need to be cautious. And please, when you want to meet this person, make sure it's an open place in a public space where no harm will happen to you or to you or to you. And you know we love you on Insight Avenue. And please don't forget to click on that red button. Is important. So you'll be a family when you drop your comments. Don't forget your comments are very, very important because we'll always reply to your comments. And thank you to Mod Sun Furniture for bringing this to you, and to me. And for now, from me, Kali King, Muyi, and Tumishe, we all say bye. To another great episode on Inside Avenue. Yes, the podcast where we vibe into different topics. And I am your host, Kali King. And today we'll be vibing on a topic: what really sustains a relationship? Is it love? Is it money? Or is it sex? I know a lot of people like sex. No. But I won't be doing this alone. Before we vibe into the topic, really going into it, we're going to be thanking Sun Furniture for bringing this to your faces. So if you want to refresh your home or your office furnitures, please come to 19 Allen Avenue, and you'll get your home and offices refreshed, where they give you the elegance that you've been needing and you want. So let's go into the show properly. And remember, I told you guys I won't be doing this alone. I have the black and yellow, and on my left I got
Divine, okay.
Am I right? So you'll be managing what really sustains a relationship today. So if we're going to go into relationship, they say love is very, very important. That's the first kiniko, as the Yorubas will say it. But we're not dealing on that traditional, cultural way of relationship. But do you think love is important when it comes to relationship?
Yeah, love is like the foundation of a relationship. It's like the essential thing you need. It's like a pioneer. It's the first thing, before you get into a relationship. Yeah.
Do you think love is important?
I agree 100% with what she said. Love is the first thing you need in a relationship that leads or eventually leads to a marriage. She understands. So it's very, very important. And it's very, very needed. Yeah, it's the first thing.
But a different kind of love out there. If we have to break love into different pieces, there's platonic love, there's familiar love, and there's the other love. So which one leads into a relationship? Is it the platonic love? Do we have to become friends? Because if you say platonic has to break down into different things. Like, okay, we're just friends and we're in love, we're in a relationship. Or we're having a familiar love and we're going into a relationship. Or is it the other way of love? So which one really leads into a relationship? Because love is in different forms. There's family love. We're having cousin and brother love. So what love do people need to understand? This love is a relationship. This is not. A lot of people used to define love in different ways. If we know, I'm just your friend, and you're thinking I'm in love with you. And in my mind, we're in a relationship.
Friends.
We're just so.
Couple of friends.
I feel love has to do with two partners, two different people. So you have to define, or the two of you really need to agree on what you actually want. If it is platonic or the other types of love that we are talking about. So if it's the real one, for me, when I meet you, I have it at the back of my mind that this is what I really want with you. Cheers.
So I also forgot to put in the romantic love, because romantic, platonic, and
no matter any types of love we're talking about, it has to come from the mind. It will be Yoruba people used to say, that two people cannot actually be oblivion of lies. If the person that you are telling lies to does not know, the person that is telling that lie definitely knows. Sure, you understand? Mm-hmm. So if I meet you now, definitely in my mind I know what I want with you. Mm-hmm. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
I know if it is just I want to play, or if I want to take it to the next level. So I just feel the first thing is know who you are dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I would say for a relationship, I believe it should begin with platonic. You get to be the person's friend, know what the person is like, then we move to the romantic part. So you just start by being friends. So I think platonic and romantic love is essential when you want to start a relationship.
So what about this word that comes in, I fell in love with you at the first sight? So is that platonic? No, let's not confuse it. I fell in love with you. Okay, there was the day I was in a NAPEP. Okay.
I don't think that's love.
Innocent me in a NAPEP.
Okay.
And the NAPEP guy said, "You're beautiful." Mm-hmm. And I said, "Thank you." And he said, "I love you." I love you.
What did he say first? He said you are beautiful.
You're beautiful.
So it is the beauty that attracted him. So it's not a genuine love.
So do you call that?
When people say
No, don't say it's not a genuine love.
No, I don't mean it's not genuine. I mean, when people see you for the first time, there is something that attracts them to you, that attracts you to them. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a good body. Oh, your skin is glowing. I won't say it's genuine love because it's just from the moon. I mean, love is beyond just, okay, you look good or you have a nice body. It's way more than that. It might be good admiration.
Yeah.
But I feel like love is a huge word to use for that.
Come on.
I love you,
Muyi and divine.
Okay.
Muyi and divine.
Okay.
Do you know that money is involved in love?
Yeah.
Because you people are saying love, and it's confusing me here. I love money.
Money is love.
Money is love. So please, does money also sustain? Because we're talking about love, money, and sex. So with all this love, so we don't need money.
Definitely money is needed now.
So Mr. B, you agree as a man?
No, definitely. Mm-hmm. You need money.
Do you agree that money is part of the thing that sustains
money is
love?
what you used to manage.
Oh, it manages it.
Yeah.
Okay, as the manager.
Exactly. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, so money is what you used to kind of manage. I don't know if manage is the word, but it's essential in a relationship. It helps make the relationship better. It makes it sweeter. It makes it more beautiful. Yeah, you go on a date, you do things, you just gift them. It's just part of what is needed in a relationship. So
but the relationship I see nowadays.
Is money the ultimate?
No, it's not.
Money is not.
It's not.
Money is not. But
not the
nowadays, the kind of relationship I do see people are in, they think love is enough. Is love ever enough? These days,
no.
It's the love and the sex.
Not
money will come when it will come. Because before we started,
our fathers there, but not these Gen Zs.
We made a comment and say money. What about if the guy does not have money? And she has to wait for 2-3 years.
Understanding girlfriend. Aww.
So, Muyi, please explain to the world what you were saying before we started this show. You said the man does not have, and the girl has to be patient.
Yeah, we were actually talking and I was trying to dwell on the point. I said, sometimes you might not have money at first.
How many years?
But you have a prospect.
Prospect.
Okay, prospect. That means the person is not lazy.
Exactly.
Thank you.
The person is doing something.
Underline that word.
The person is doing something, but it has not gotten to that level of, he has money, he has enough money, he has money to take you out, to buy things for you and all that. He has money to rent a house and all that. But maybe 2 years, 3 years down the line, the guy blows up and, he's able to do all those things that he was formerly not able to do. You get?
Okay, I think I would say that maybe when we say money, people would think, okay, it's all about money. I feel let's use the word intentionality. Yeah, because you don't have to be Davido. You don't need to be Dangote or.
But it's sweet when you're Davido and Dangote.
It's sweet,
When
but
it
what
becomes
I
trauma in your
mean,
life.
For them, we started from somewhere.
some
Even if
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can have 1,000 naira and give you a gift of 500 naira, and you would
Like what,
appreciate.
shit.
Oh my god!
Like bubblegum.
It's the heart
just
that
joking.
matters.
I'm just joking.
It's the heart that matters, you know.
The heart.
So it's intentionality. You don't need to have so much. You just need to be intentional about, okay, I want to do this for this person because I love them, because I want them to see that I really care about them. And so I go the extra mile to do. It can be a written note. It can be just having, making a little diary for them of experience. It could be something. It's just the heart that matters, you know.
They have
Yeah.
They have to think money too. Yeah. So we'll talk
the
about
heart
love.
has money. To
We'll
go.
talk about love, money. What about sex? Still on Eastside Avenue with Kali King and Divine and Mui. We're still on what's really sustains a relationship, love, money. We've talked about love and money. Now we're on sex.
Why are you drumming?
I want to create
Are you
that
a
suspense.
drummer?
Some guy will talk because there's some guys that think that is if a relationship has to stand if sex is involved.
Sex is
if
needed.
there's no sex, then the relationship is not relationshiping.
Yeah.
To them,
Sex is
the
needed.
only way they communicate with a woman
Is to have sex with
is
the
to have
woman.
sex with her.
For some people, yeah. Yeah.
For some people.
Yes.
So why?
That's just the way they are
No,
wired.
to you, do you think that sex is important?
Yeah.
That sex is one of the
Sex is
things that
very, very
sustains a
important.
relationship?
Yeah, it is not the main thing because you need love first. You need money second, then third, sex. So
Okay.
it's like the last thing in what I have listed.
But what I see in Nigeria nowadays is likeness, sex before money. They like the lady. After they like the lady, they want to have sex with the lady before they think if the lady deserves to be spent on.
Well, I just said it earlier. I think it depends on
We're catching you here.
different. No. It depends on different
Okay.
guys. Depends on what you actually want in a lady. If you just want to sleep with a lady, yeah, that's it. You have it at the back of your mind that okay, let me just catch her, sleep with her, and go my own way. You get. But if it is somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you have to, meet her, know her, get close, spend on her. If you have, then if sex comes, fine.
So, Divine, the finest words.
Okay.
So do you think sex is one of the things that sustains a relationship?
I'll say yes and I'll say no. Yes, because a lot of people believe that it is very important to be intimate with your partner. It is a kind of a love language for most men. They communicate and they feel closer to you when they're intimate with you. It's something like, just like you said, it's a way they feel, for women, when you talk to a man, you feel like, okay, you're vulnerable, talk to me, I understand, I'm closer to you. But for some men, it's like sex is the way they feel they're closer to you. It's like they're vulnerable, way of them being vulnerable.
The men are attracted to what they see.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll say no because a relationship can work without sex.
It can.
It can work.
That's the
without
holy
sex.
part.
Yes, it can work.
What did you say?
It can.
She said
It can.
relationship.
Yes, work without sex.
Probably to ladies. I don't think. I
And
don't think
relationships
guys.
on both sides.
No.
now.
If you place 100 guys down right now,
Yeah, true.
I don't think you get
the
like
ratio.
50.
Yeah, true.
I don't
No, they
think you
say
get
it's
50.
easier for women than men.
Yes.
But there are other things we didn't talk about that can really sustain a relationship. We have the love, we have the money, we have the sex. Yes, that's the major enabler. Do you know what about communication, trust? Should I be able to have a good communication with you before I love you? Before I fall in love with you? Or should I have a good communication with you? Should I be able to trust you enough to have sex with you? Or should I have a chemistry with you before I spend on you?
Yeah. You have.
Do you think?
Those points are very vital. They are very, very vital. You have to be able to communicate. Then you have to be able to trust your
Where
partner.
does the trust come in? Is it when we're in love with each other? Is that when the trust? That's when I'll start trusting you.
I
can't just start trusting a stranger.
No. See, I feel if you are going to be intentional, it has to start from the first day. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say trust comes with knowledge in a way. When you know this person, you begin to spend time with them. You know what they can do, what they cannot do. So you begin to trust them. Okay, I know you don't drink. Okay, so if I hear you are drinking, then that means it's not true. You know, I know what you can do. I know you, so I can trust you. So trust comes with knowledge. So, and it's more like should I call it the gel that you need to, face your edges well, that kind of thing. After the love, the foundation is there and all. So trust is very important. And for communication, a relationship cannot even work if there's no communication. It won't even work, because you need to constantly let them know. We are two different people, two different personalities coming together to try and make something work. So I need to tell you what I want. I need to tell you what I want you to be to me, what I want you to do to me, that kind of thing. Yeah. So I need to communicate. I need you to communicate with me. I can't read your mind. So I can be giving you Zobo when you want water, and you tell me, okay, I don't want this, I want this. So that's relationship is very communication is very important in a relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is very, very important. As in, you should be able to, tell your partner things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not saying that if anyone is in a relationship and there's no communication, the person should just back out. Just tell yourself the truth. I don't think this person is in love with me. Because I have a friend, she was actually we're kind of gisting yesterday, and she said, he loves me, but he hardly communicates to me, he hardly talks to me. He's too busy for me. Can anyone be busy for their lover?
That's that question. It's deep. I don't think anyone is too busy to make time for your lover. When you like someone, you make time for it. I know people are busy. I have a friend that'll tell you, I'm always at the office, I used to go to this. But even in your tight schedule, if I'm really intentional about what I want to do with you, I would make time for you. Okay, hello, I'm kind of busy. I want to check up on you. How are you doing? Okay, just say, okay, I'm working. Have you eaten? You don't have to be on your call for 20 minutes. It's just a little test, a little, okay, just call to check up on you. I'm working. How are you? And that's where communication still comes in. You communicate with me that you are busy. You don't just ghost me and you expect me to understand that you're working. There's communication, telling me how your day is going. Okay, I can't call you because I'm busy, or I'm eating, or whatever, or I just call to check up on you. Hope you're good. So I don't believe anybody's too busy to make time for what they are intentional about. I don't buy that. Nah.
Yeah, I 100%. I support you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to communicate.
As a man, can you be in love with a woman you can't communicate with?
Asal.
When there's sex, you say sex is a communication. When
that's not love.
No. You only communicate aratara. That's the Yoruba word. You said when you were saying, when you're talking about sex, he said sex is a communication. So look at what I was saying. Okay, sex is a communication. So you think some people can only communicate when they're having sex? Or they can only tell their lover, I love you, because it's what's on ground. So people only say I love you during sex.
True. And
it's a man thing. It's a man thing.
Yeah, it's a man
so
thing.
is it a man thing?
I feel like it's men that do that. That's what I mean, it's a man thing.
I don't know, because
You're a man now.
I don't know. So, because I can't speak for all men.
Okay, for you.
For me, no. Seriously, I don't see things when I'm having sex. Things that I would never see.
Yeah, I feel like you're saying it's the hormones that are talking, no?
It's the hormones.
It can't be you talking.
Divine. Don't spoil.
Whatever. You don't believe what the man
seriously.
is saying. If he's saying it when maybe.
So you are you saying that you rather believe what he's saying when he's having sex?
when he's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I will never, because of, okay, start telling you things when I'm having sex.
They say a lot of things.
No.
When people say a lot of things when they are, making love and all. A lot of
Some
trash
people
things that they don't even mean, just because the hormones.
Exactly.
Hormones again. So
When the
That's
word
the hormone. That's just the hormone
hormone
talking.
speaking, yes.
okay, when the word relationship comes into your head, how do you break it down?
How do
Relationship.
I break down relationship? Romantic relationship or relationship or any relationship?
Romantic relationship.
Love, intentionality, trust, communication. In the forwards.
In the forwards.
Yeah, communication first, trust, then love.
When you say communication, you're meeting with a stranger. You say the way you communicate with them first.
You're
will
not-
make you fall in love with them.
No, you're not.
Will make you
see,
like them. Because there has to be likeness before love, Abi.
Yeah.
It
Admiration.
is the communication that brings likeness or admiration, that leads to love. If you don't talk to somebody, if I don't talk to you, I will not know you.
True.
You get. I will not know you, and I can't be close to you.
So yeah, people say, "Oh, I used to think you're mean. I used to think you're very
You
evil,
understand?
egoistic." And you know that they're very sweet people. You just misunderstanding them. You don't even
Exactly.
know, So
You have to know someone. You have to get close to someone before you know them.
I think it starts with admiration. Oh, I admire you. You're so pretty.
Exactly.
You have a good this, or I love your sense of humor. And then you're like, okay, let me get to know you. Oh, you're not really bad. Oh, okay, this is what you like. We have similar purpose, similar values. Okay, maybe I like this person. I like talking to them. I like, they call me them. We have the same vibe, and then before you know it, that's sleepless night, 20 minutes on the call,
Exactly.
1 hour,
30
and then
minutes,
you're rolling
1
the
hour.
bar, and you're still
Yes,
hello. Eddie
And
corner,
the
yeah, you
pot
first,
falls
Eddie
from the
come
from the fire, and you're still talking.
Yeah.
The pot fell on my legs, but don't worry.
But don't worry.
It's the love that
You end
heals.
the call. Yeah, I love you. Say I love you.
I know you guys. I know you guys that are watching. I know you guys have a lot of questions in your hearts that you want to ask. Just bring it down to the comment section, and we will always respond to it. You're still on Inside Avenue with Kali King, Divine Amuyi, and don't forget 19 Allen Avenue. That's where we have Modsun, Modesun Furnitures. That's where they give you affordable, elegant furnitures in affordable prices. For your homes and your offices, please retain Modsun Furnitures. And again, when you buy from Modsun, remember, all your deliveries are free on all products. Light, bed, I know I said bed, chairs for your homes or for whatever you want to use it for. It's available and affordable in an elegant way. So we're still on our show. We know they go anywhere, but they will soon run. So if you want to advise people in love, like a man that does not spend on his woman and think love is enough, that think, oh, the way I make out with her in bed, my old styles can still keep her. What advice do you have for such man?
What?
Sorry, I'm pointing at you, but I'm sorry. What advice?
Yeah, for the man, you have to take it easy. Yeah, easy does it. You have to know what you want. If you want to continue to rely on sex, I tell you, it will not take you far. Yeah, it will not take you far. But if you really want the girl, spend on it to the best of your capability. I'm not saying go break the bank or go steal or rob the bank. So, but at least, just be intentional about what you want.
Treat her like your queen.
Yeah.
So for you, the ladies, for you, if I say ladies that feel that money is only money or nothing.
I don't think I
Money
should
is
even
love.
tell you much, Seth. I mean, you should see it. Money is not everything. So I'll say you need to rethink, reflect. Money doesn't keep marriage, and doesn't keep a relationship. It's essential, yeah, but it doesn't. There are other things that are important. Money can finish. You get tired. We don't really have money. You're like, oh, I want to have a car. But when you have a car, you become something you're familiar with.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. The other things
Yeah.
are now burdens. You need companion. You need.
Wants are even insatiable. So when you get something, you still want to get another.
Exactly.
Like
So
that.
there are other things. My advice for every other lady out there who feel like money is not necessary. Money is like
though it's a necessity.
It's necessary, yes, but it shouldn't be the bedrock. It shouldn't be something like you hold too much. I would say, I mean, think about it. I feel like it's everywhere now. I'm hearing people's. I don't want to talk, people who went for money and what happened, there are other things, you need to consider values, you need to consider, if you guys are friends, you need to consider their values. You're going to give birth to kids, you don't want your children having a father who just drops money and leave the house and doesn't really care to spend time with them. You're trying to, groom young people, generations coming. So there are a lot of things to consider while choosing your partner and in a relationship aside money. So
about love, what do you say about people that feels love? Okay, I love him, but do you truly love this person? So people that think, the shape, the height, the beauty, the skin color, it's just what I need. What advice do you have to give to them before they go further from relationship to the marriage?
Love is
paramount.
Not always enough.
So it's not even a paramount. I thought it was.
Love is essential, but it's not always enough. Love cannot sustain a relationship, right?
Love cannot take you to the promised land.
It can carry you to the bus stop. To stop you at bus stop, but to enter into it, you need other things. So I would say if you love someone, you get to know them, get to communicate with them. You have to be intentional about your relationship with them. Pretty much be intentional.
She has said it all. And if you truly love someone, you will go extra mile
for them.
For them.
I think we should even ask the question, do you even know what love is first?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Do you know what love is? Well, I love them. What is love? Are you sure you love them?
Love is God.
Oh, is the Coca-Cola you're looking at?
The godly love or the worldly love?
Love is something that you
is it the godly love or the worldly love?
Love is something that you cannot explain, but actually.
Except once use biblical way.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't even think a human can actually give the biblical type of love. Can't.
Yeah, well, at least if you love someone, you will not cheat on them.
Yeah, you won't lie to them. You'll be honest. You're open. You're vulnerable.
You'll be there for them.
Because how do you mean you love me and you're cheating on me? Azal. Just say the truth, Joe. What's love? I think it's the word.
Love, to me, love is a tough word.
Yeah, it is a tough word.
Before you say you love me, that means we've gone through different stages.
You've seen everything.
We've been mended. We've been forgiven. We've gone through
thick and thin.
But that thick and thin doesn't have to come beating. That's not love. That's not love.
Yeah.
That's not love. Don't think love is beaten. Don't think love is
abuse.
Being
please
humiliated.
run.
Don't think love is being too tough on you.
Emotional damage
damage.
there.
So,
we have physical. Please run.
Run for your life. So I know you got a lot to say in this episode. Please just go to our comment section and drop your heart, drop everything, and trust me, we will always get back to you on the comment section. And it's the Inside Avenue, and we know that you love being around us, and we love being around you.
Yeah.
And before I go, let Divine had something little thing to say before we go.
Okay. What do I have to say? I mean, I feel we've said a lot of things on the show today, and I would say choose right. Prayerfully choose right in any way possible. Remember that love is important. Be honest, be true, be yourself, and don't give what you don't want, to people. Don't give what you don't want to people. Yeah.
Love is very, very important.
No, we're talking about relationship.
In a relationship, it's very, very important because that's the first thing that you need. So when you love, you should be able to trust, you should be able to communicate, you should be able to do things.
Have sex.
you should be able to do things for the person, and you should be able to have sex too.
Why is
sex is good for love, for a relationship. You don't understand. So just be truthful to yourself. You know what you cannot do to what you cannot accept.
Yeah, don't do
from
it.
your partner. Don't do it
Don't
to
do
her,
to them.
or don't do it to him. So just be truthful to yourself. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I think I should also, sorry, I want to
Okay.
add something. I'll say there are a lot of definitions and a lot of opinions about love and relationships. So you need to be able to filter what you listen to, what you choose, you know, from the plenty noise outside.
Yeah.
My relationship doesn't have to be the same with yours. I mean,
Yes,
we can't have the same
yes.
thing.
We can't have the
So
same.
because I'm tolerating my baby's anger, you should not mean you should tolerate your own. No.
Yeah.
If you go give you slap,
And
do you
don't-
understand?
Yeah, and
So-
don't compare your
Re-
friend's relationship
With yours.
With yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the most. That's what
Terrible
kills.
mindset.
That's what kills relationship most
Opinions.
these days. Opinions.
And don't what is compare.
Yeah, compare.
Yeah.
Top part. Why is top part in your relationship?
So we have start, see this
A lot.
topic has, if you break it, has a lot of branches,
Yeah.
but we don't have much time to
Yeah.
start breaking towards and breaking to people's homes. So we've come to an end, not really an end to the word, but to this topic. That's what sustains a relationship. Is it money? Is it love? Or is it sex? I hope you had a great time vibing with us. So come to our comment section and drop everything that you feel that wasn't said or things that you think that people need to know about what sustains a relationship. We talked about communication, we talked about trust, we talked about the different shades of love. That's platonic,
Yeah.
romantic, being romantic in the
About
relationship,
trust.
and having trust. So which other one that you think that wasn't added into it that sustains a relationship? And before you go buying furnitures for your home offices, don't forget Mode Sun Furniture, 19 Allen Avenue is available for you and is affordable and elegant. And remember, don't forget, when you buy our furnitures, they will deliver to you free anywhere in Nigeria. No, don't take us to Sokoto.
Yes.
But we deliver to you free. And please, 19 Allen Avenue. For me to you, from Divine, Moyi, to you guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Please don't put it
At
like
the
the
front
woman
of
that,
our
like the
mind.
woman
No,
that's,
no, wait.
there are some men that don't even like to be
No.
cheated on.
You know what?
but
Let's not even go there. Let's not open that book.
No, let's
Men
listen-
cannot
let's
take
listen
half
to
of
it.
what they dish
Let's
out
listen
with.
to what you
Now,
want to
wait
say.
now.
Okay,
It is men that does not. They don't forgive at all. When you cheat on them,
They don't take
they will never forgive you. They will never forgive you.
Welcome, guys, to another beautiful, great episode on Inside Avenue. And we're having another topic. So all I need you guys to do is grab a seat and dive in. And today's topic will be, can one truly forgive a cheating partner? What happens to trust and all that? Can one truly forgive? You know, I'm saying this from my Robi. That's my heart. My heart is beating with all the emotions. Can one truly forgive a cheating partner? So before I start talking, let me introduce you to the black and yellow. On my left, decide to change their chairs. On my left is
Muyi, the manager, as always.
welcome.
And I am Divine.
Divine, just get Divine on the topic. So grab your seat and dive in on Inside Avenue with the topic of today, that is, can one truly forgive a cheating partner? I'm just wondering what happens.
Why are you looking at me?
No, because we ladies, it's more, you know, this process, this whole thing, it's deeper, it's personal, and it's also complex because it's not someone. To me, it's an outcome guarantee for anyone, for everyone. It's not something that people just dive into it and dive out. Sorry, not you guys. And someone can just come out of within 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a deeper.
Some people takes them years
True.
to forgive. So can one truly forgive?
No.
Divine,
No.
break it down.
Okay. I don't think one can truly forgive a cheating partner because there will always be triggers, there will always be memories, especially for the woman.
Mm-hmm.
it's something about giving you my trust, giving you my assurance, giving you my love, my body, and the rest, and you break it. So it's going to be a very long journey, and most women become triggered, become insecure, become possessive because of that. So you see them always wanting to, oh, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Are you just not me again? So they always want to assume that because you cheated once, you are going to do it again. So over time, it becomes toxic. It becomes an incident of possession. They want to know who you're talking with, what you're doing, where you are at. And it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna become toxic, and relationship might not really work at the end of the day. So I would say that it's possible, yes, but it requires a lot of effort, patience.
It's difficult.
It is difficult, genuinely, for a woman to forgive after you cheat on her. Except if it's in the marriage. I mean, there are lots of married people today living with partners that are polygamous. I mean, you see them everywhere, and just accept their fate, and because they want to stay, because they have children, or they don't want to leave the marriage, peer pressure, what people say, social media, and the likes. So, but it's easy to stay, I think, in the marriage with a man who cheats than in relationship. I don't know. I think so. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. I will not truly support that 100% because.
Okay.
Because women are so complex. When you cheat as a man, when you cheat a woman, she would not forgive you. She will keep it at the back of her mind.
Please don't put it
At
like
the
the
front
woman
of
that
our
like the
mind.
woman.
No.
There are some men that don't even like to be cheated on.
You know what?
but
Let's not even go there. Let's not open that book.
No, let's
Men
listen
cannot
let's
take
listen
half
to
of
it.
what they dish
Let's
out
listen to
women.
what you
Now,
want to
wait
say.
now.
Okay,
Go
It is
ahead.
men that they don't forgive at all. When you cheat on them,
They don't take.
they
can't.
will never forgive you.
They won't.
They will never forgive you
So
for
what
that.
do you think should happen? Because to me, I feel when this cheating thing happens in marriage or relationship, it should be a break. It should be time.
To heal
To
from it.
heal?
I give you time to heal me. I'll move on. No.
Exactly.
I
If
will
you
move on.
There was something divine. There was something you said
Okay.
that after a partner cheats on the other partner, there's this thought sick that comes around.
Yes,
There's this
insecurity.
insecurity.
Yeah.
So to me, for me to still be in it, and I start being toxic,
Triggered by those
triggered by
things.
different things.
Yeah.
I think I need time.
A
Kali,
break.
Kali,
Do
we
you think
need
a time will
to.
help you?
we
Do you think
need
a time
to-
will help you grow, or a time will help you grow apart?
Or I should go professional. Or I should go
It
see a
depends.
therapist.
I
It
think-
depends.
Or
Then
what
we should also not forget about what actually lead to the cheating.
What leads to cheating?
No, seriously.
I don't get that.
Okay. Let me break it down.
Please break it into pieces.
Okay, you are married to a woman
Okay.
that does not give you sex regularly when you need it. Yeah, it
And have you
happens.
find out
That's
why
a
she's
different
not
ball
getting
game.
sex?
No,
That's
let's
a different ball game.
you
Okay,
guys.
so you're not
guys,
telling me that
wait
because
now.
of sex,
You now
need
went
to-
to cheat.
Wait now, let
So
me
before
let
you
me
marry them,
die.
not
Let me
know that.
die
Okay.
before you bury me.
Oh yeah,
guys.
Die.
See, there are some ladies that they don't really like sex.
True.
Yeah, and
And you didn't find out about this
It's a relationship.
in the relationship?
yeah, what?
Why did you cut?
You,
Why did
you
you
don't
listen?
see. You don't always get everything when you are cutting or when you are dating.
That's
Some
the aim
things.
of cutting.
No, see, some things you know that women can actually keep
So I think
their
part of their
exactly keep their characters,
Or men don't?
men do. Oh,
but
those people.
mostly women.
Those people.
Mostly
you-
women. They will keep it, and you start knowing. For this one that I'm saying is for both of us, like the men and the women. You can't know everybody. You have to keep knowing them as the relationship or as the marriage goes.
Okay.
So are you saying it's justifiable if there's a reason behind the cheating?
No, not really, but at least
You know that relationships, or like, let me say, it's like a broken mirror. Even no matter how you glue it, it has a crack. It
yes,
can never be amazing.
It's not be the
So
same.
once you
Yes.
cheat,
yeah.
a lot of things get broken.
A lot.
Not the trust. I
Yeah.
can never. There can never be trust.
Even if
No
there
matter how
is, it's
you
going to
build
take
it.
time.
You get- even
And
if it's going
you're
to
going to
take
have to
time.
put so much effort trying to make the lady understand.
Understand.
And over
and-
to you,
changed.
you're going to be exhausted. You're going to get exhausted.
Yes,
like at the
over
end
time.
of the day, and
So,
relationship
and
might
there'll
just
be
end.
reasons why the cheating happened.
I
which the reasons at
What
times
if
does
any
not even
reasons
make
are
sense.
valid? If instead of cheating on your partner,
Yeah.
you communicate with them and they're not doing well, why not work out? Why be and hurt their feelings?
No, wait.
I mean,
I mean, leave the relationship
yes.
or leave the marriage.
No, I mean the
It's a
relationship. I mean,
there's
Do you know
different-
there's some people that have this law? If you cheat on me, I cheat.
Yes.
Or if you
I-
cheat
ban
on me, I
for
walk
ban,
away.
aura for
You know.
aura.
Aura for aura. That what happens. I overheard the lady
I don't
on social media
I
saying,
don't support that.
I don't buy
Oga,
that too.
Yeah, I don't support
now
that.
Dogu, if you're coming to marry me, you're coming to act to my man and marry, please remember, don't cheat. The day you cheat, I cheat back.
I understand. And your
And if
body
you don't
now.
like it,
Abio.
leave.
Does it affect
It
him? It's your
doesn't
body.
affect the guy now.
I think that's a very
They're married with
I'm sorry,
kids.
but I think that's a
It's very
lame.
bad.
That's a
It's-
lame
it's-
thing to say.
Uh-uh.
It's a very lame thing.
It's-
What do you mean by you cheat?
No. We need to understand that this marriage of a thing is at school. And
Yeah,
I
you
get
learn.
involved with my heart, with my soul, with my emotions, with
everything.
everything. And you two, you're doing the same. So let's all be on a line like
On the same page.
On the
So
same
that's not the
page.
best way now. What do you mean by cheat? I cheat.
You cheat, I cheat.
What is that?
What? What's
What's that?
But it's this cheating thing goes, like I said, it's a process.
It's deeper.
It's deep. It's
Just-
deep. It's personal.
I
it's
personally have
complex.
a law. Don't get involved with somebody you cannot fully commit to. If you must cheat, if you feel like at some point you don't feel this person anymore, please just leave them. Don't hurt them. Don't break them. At least just tell them, okay, I don't think I can continue because of this. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to cheat on you. Maybe we should take a break.
But
Change
if sometimes when you come out like that,
While you're cutting or you guys are in a relationship, do you support to have the intimacy that has have sex before you say I do?
yeah, for me personally, I would say whichever one comes. It depends on your heart.
Yes, but you can't say for me personally. Then now trace back to them and say whichever. What do you think?
No, seriously, because relationship has to do with mind.
Tumisha is trying to play a mind game
Don't
here.
mind,
He's
don't
throwing
mind.
the questions at you.
Don't mind.
Tumisha, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
You say, what do you think? I come back. Hey.
Sorry.
Bring Gen Z style here, will cut you. Okay, when you get married to someone that have not done it, because they have done it, because you don't believe in the do.
Yes, I'm
before
doing
marriage.
the do
So
before
you
marriage.
will get married to someone that do the do.
When we get to that bridge, we will know how to cross it.
Welcome to Insight Avenue with your host, Kali King. And today, it's another great topic that we're discussing on. So you guys should open your eyes and open your ears. You need to open your eyes because sex before or after marriage, which one is really ideal. And I'll be doing this alone. I will be talking and having a discussion with the very dark man. No, not very dark man. I just call him that guy. He's on my right.
Please, the manager, as always.
As always. And we have
To Michelle of the Unicorn Boy Radio.
So before we go, let's give our thanks to Mode Sun Furniture for bringing this to us, 19 Allen Avenue. Please go get all your furnitures. They are the one bringing this to your faces. Yes, sex before marriage. Which do you support? Do you support sex before marriage or after marriage?
Yeah, for me,
That's sex before marriage, or is it after marriage, or how would I say? Sex after marriage. Oh,
After
sex.
marriage.
It's confusing.
Yes,
it's confusing.
Yes,
So,
Is it
it's confusing.
It's not very confusing though.
Sex before marriage or sex after marriage. So is it that we're just going to get married now? Now wait.
Okay,
You
I
understand? We
guess it
now
now.
wait for
I
like
guess it
7
now.
years before doing it. So do you support while you're cutting, while you guys are in a relationship? Do you support to have the intimacy that has have sex before you say I do?
Yeah, for me personally, and I would say whichever one comes. It depends on your heart.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can't say for me personally. Then now trace back to them and say whichever. What do you think?
No, seriously, because relationship has to do with the mind.
Tumisha is trying to play a mind
Don't
game
mind,
here.
don't
He's
mind
throwing
me.
the questions at you.
Don't mind
Tumisha, I'm
me.
coming for you.
Yeah,
You say,
yeah.
what do you think? I come back. Hey.
Sorry.
Bring Gen Z style here, will cut you.
Yeah,
Sure.
what I'm saying is,
Sorry.
what I'm saying
No.
What I'm saying is, relationship has to do with the mind. When you love somebody, during courtship, if you and your partner are somewhere and you're talking, something can lead to something. You understand? And if it comes, as long as it is actually what you want to do, you understand. But if you want to stay, what do they call
Pure.
it? Celibate.
Okay,
Celibate,
celibate.
yeah.
Okay.
If you want to stay celibate before marriage, it's all good. Nobody will kill you for that. Understand?
So, Tumishe,
Ah.
do you believe in the cultural view? Do you believe in the religious view? Or do you believe in the personal view? So, which one?
So it's
Are you
more
on?
religious and personal. I believe in sex after marriage, sex after the fact that you are now a union, you are now husband and wife, and that's what I believe in, anyways. But like you said, truthfully, at the end of the day, it depends on your own values and that of your partner. Do you understand? So if your partner is not of that school of thoughts and you are, then that one is now where the wala is.
you
But
guys will have to.
What about
Yeah.
it, Tumishe? I'm going to throw this question at Tumishe. You say you believe in the religious values. We know that in the religious view of it, they say fornication, no, is a no, 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 no. Which we have a lot of pastors that preach against it.
Yeah.
About it, they don't preach. They preach against sex before
Fornication,
marriage.
yes.
You get, and they say don't do the fornication, so you make heaven. These that we know that
Well,
mother
not
Mary,
that,
our mother
just
Mary
so.
didn't have sex. She had Jesus. So that's an example. Sex before marriage, before marriage, right? So what if you get married to this woman you've never do? Let me know. Do. Please, there's age group for this for insight. Avenue, if you're below 18, please don't. Just off that die, off it, and then go off, keep off. So okay, and this lady, you not do with her, and then after marriage you find out that this one is a rubbish and ingredient person. What will you do?
but she has done
She
it.
can't. No.
Oh, that she
Okay,
can't.
she has done it. Okay, we get married to someone that have not done it, because they have done it because you don't believe in the do.
Yes, in
before
doing
marriage.
the do before
So you
marriage.
will get married to someone that do.
That is a very good question. And again, when we get to that bridge, we'll know how to cross it.
And what
Yes.
about if the
But
person
for
doing
now,
the do, you're not liking it? The person, because everybody wants to have enjoyment in every way, in the communication, in everything.
okay,
Even
if the
on
person says
bed,
they want to do
the
the
person
do,
does not. After marriage, the person will now say, I am tired. I
You
do
have to
this.
be honest.
There's time. Gives you a timetable.
of doing the do
of
after.
doing the do after.
You have to be honest.
Be honest
So,
to Michelle.
will I have a problem with it?
Yes, we have a problem
Yes.
with it.
Yes, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying I am entitled to it, but if
Your wife.
before no, if
Okay.
before the marriage, the conversation we had, this never came up, and then after the marriage, it is now okay. You're giving me a timetable. You're restricting it. It will become a problem. There will be friction, obviously, because all the time you spent talking before the marriage, why didn't this come up? Do you understand? But back to it, yeah. I don't think I would marry somebody.
Who
I don't
doesn't
know.
like doing the do?
Oh yes, because
So
I'm not
Michelle,
saying
I'm looking at you with 4 eyes. At this point in my life, how is it? Just joking.
we're going strong.
Go on. I'm
So,
listening.
so what was the question again? Sorry, I keep
No,
trying.
I said, what if you said you don't believe in sex before marriage? You have to be after marriage.
Yes.
And you get married to this person, and the person gives you a timetable on when it's all to be done. Not every day. Oh, once a week, once a month.
I mean,
Because really, that's why a lot of people want to test this. That's why a lot of people
Seriously.
need to do the do before marriage.
yes,
Before
but doing the
marriage.
do before marriage
Uh,
does not now mean after marriage the timetable still won't come up.
And I think a lot of people feel, please, I want to hear from you.
Yeah.
So,
That's
do
it.
you
That's-
believe in doing before marriage or after marriage?
I have said earlier, I'm different.
You're different. So,
Yeah,
which one
I'm
is your
different.
belief?
Yeah, if, for instance, let me speak for Tumishe. If we're dating and you never told me that you had done it before, and on our wedding day, I realized that you had done it, I will feel bad.
It's a break of trust.
She understands, it's a break of trust, as he said. So I will seriously feel bad. But if before then you had told me, I've done it before, at least that will prepare my mind towards or against that kind of a thing. You understand? And let me tell you something. The importance of doing it before marriage, I feel is a lot. Yeah, one, because marriage is a very, very important institution. You understand?
So you need to go through it to understand it better.
Exactly.
So we're still going to come back to that.
Yeah.
So you guys understand the topic for today. It's sex before or after marriage. Which one do you really think is ideal? So go and start commenting, because the comment section is open for you, and you. We'll be right back. Let's go do some play on Mode Sun Furniture. Welcome back to Inside Avenue with us, Kali King, Muyi, and Tumishe. Yes, and you guys know the topic of the day. Just calm down. It's called sex before or after marriage. So, and he is not on the support that
You should have sex
it's a
before
no-no.
marriage. Yeah.
It's a no-no. And Muyi said, you must, in short, wear your paddle bush, wear your seatbelt, do it. You said something before we went off, right?
Check
If the engine keeps oiling, yeah, okay. If it's, what do you mean by that?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I was actually saying.
No, you said something. I knew you were saying something before we went off, but you were saying you have to check if the engine.
You have to check if the engine is working perfectly.
How? What do you mean by that?
You understand?
No.
I don't understand.
Like which engine?
As a guy.
Okay, you're not saying because our forefathers, sorry. Are you not saying because then some of our forefathers, which if we go back to the history, they said, oh, you need to know if she can bear children. Exactly. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Or if she's good? Please explain, because I don't want them to.
You need to know.
Okay.
Let me go back.
Okay, go back.
Those days, our fathers, will say, okay, they will trace the history of the person that you want to get married to.
Okay.
Tracing the history, they will know whether they are productive.
Fertile, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fertile. They will know the history. Maybe there is.
Sorry, the language is too harsh.
That family.
Okay, sex too, that you know from the sex.
No, when a family is productive, then that means they are active.
But you know the thing. That was
no, he has not finished it.
Okay, sorry for cutting.
No, sorry.
So you these are the things that you have to know before you get married, because a lot of things, for instance, you might be married and you realize that your partner, which is the lady now, cannot bear fruit.
Okay, can I speak now?
Okay, free.
But you know the thing is, science has already closed that gap.
Okay.
No.
A lot of these things you said, again, rightfully so, it was the days of our forefathers. We're in the present day where science exists.
No, some of our forefathers.
Okay, yes.
Some of our forefathers used to have that thinking that sex was sacred.
It is still a very sacred act. It doesn't matter whether I have it once every day, once every week. The act of sex, the discussion around sex will always remain sacred.
Yeah.
The act of it, I'm not talking about the speaking of it. But that's, by the way, science has closed that gap of tracing family. It takes a simple blood test, or I don't know how they do it. Okay. A fertility test exists. You understand, to check all these things, and then you're now saying you have to check whether the engine is working, whether the person can give birth or not. So when you have sex, it will still take 9 months for the baby to come out, for you to see the proof of whether the engine is working. So you're not telling me you have sex, give birth, then know whether or not to marry.
No, to be sure, he's not only talking about the 9 months. He's also saying
the ability to reproduce.
No, not only the reproduction. No, let's
engine
break it
is
down.
Working.
If the
okay.
part of knowing
to know if the person is good, active in bed.
Active,
right?
whether they are sexually active.
And sexually active.
Whether the lady,
The partner,
or
the guy or the lady.
is sexually active.
But you know, that doesn't remove, you can do that without the act.
You
Okay.
cannot.
So how can you,
How
please?
can you? cannot.
There are ways to check
Yeah.
virginity, or like these things exist now. Is
No,
it
we're
only
not
me?
talking about the virginity part of it. Being a virgin does not show if somebody is active or not.
Again, okay,
It is
so
when the sex they do is doing. That's
so
what
if
Muyi
you have
is
sex
saying.
before marriage, will you
That's
not?
when you know if the person is active in bed. It'll be Muyi.
Definitely.
It's Muyi that is.
So what if they are not active in bed? You say no.
Well, it depends. It actually depends.
Depends on the person's
what
interest.
The guy wants. For instance, you can even correct that.
What the guy wants. Is the two of them involved now? I feel like what you are trying to, what you are talking about isn't so much the sex itself, but the integrity of your partner, the ability to be honest with you and tell you, okay, oh, I'm sexually active. Because whether you
But you know
have,
this being sexual active. At times you don't even know if it's on. Some people they only know they are sexually active when this sex thing happens. Some people say yes. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Forgive me. I'm going to tell you guys a story. A friend of mine went to meet a guy. And when she went with the guy, before she met the guy, they were all talking about sex. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to meet the guy. She's saying, Kali, I was disappointed. So I'm going to do the do to you. That is in the discussion, right? Before the marriage. And after the marriage, you get disappointed that this lady was just Mickey Mouse. Like a miss. You get Mickey Mouse. How would I say? So that's what you say.
Nobody will actually say, I'm not active in bed. Nobody will say that to you.
except a virgin. Yes, now a virgin isn't active in bed.
Yeah.
So again, what you said is a very good example, but you can't use online mouth to rate physical action. You can't say, and then it's one thing to promise. You can promise and mean your promise. It's one thing to mentally promise. It's another thing to physically deliver. So while you honestly you want to scatter, you want to do the do, your body just might not be willing. Like there is a disconnect between the mind and the physical. So that's a very good example. But to your ability to promise something does not ensure that you will physically keep up that promise.
No, you have to, because it has to. It's dealing with two parties now. You have said it. You need to practice what you preach. Yeah, definitely. Because you are no, seriously. From you saying it, you are preparing the other party towards that kind of a thing.
So practice on who or whom rather.
No, I mean after you had made the
Yes, but you said who would you practice with? And
Your
a third
partner.
party.
Your partner.
So if you practice with your partner,
What if the partner gets disappointed?
that's why you're practicing. That's why I like that you use that language. Practicing. So you're practicing towards an expected end. It's not like it's practice. You're not expecting 100% performance on practice day because you are practicing.
You know, we have a lot of stories that happened that trended on social media where a man got married to a virgin. They were all virgins. At the end of it, the wedding night, the night of the whole after wedding, what they call that?
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. The first night they will spend, the first day, the night that they will spend first night together. The lady got disappointed because her friends that got married before, I used to tell them, 3 hours, I was still, oh God, this, that, and she said she ended up with a 2-minute man, and she was saying if she had known, you would have been tested before trusted.
I don't.
No, seriously,
I don't. That school of thought. I don't buy to it.
Yes.
I just want to compare and contrast. A baby that has been having breast milk, that is a virgin. A baby who has been having breast milk, a virgin. and then the baby suddenly drinks water, maybe after the 1 year that you're supposed to stop giving the baby breast milk, and then the virgin having sex. The baby does not know what Fanta is.
But
The virgin does not know what a threesome is or how a threesome would feel. So a baby not having water and not being satisfied, the baby does not have the knowledge to say Fanta will make me satisfied. I hope you guys are following what I'm trying to say.
But if a baby that you've been breastfeeding, or that woman has been breastfeeding for 6 months, and suddenly tastes something different from that breast milk, who want to let go of whatever they're tasting. So it's not about the threesome or anything. I'm just saying, and tastes nice again, and it's sweet. You get, the baby wants to, if it's a bottle, the baby wants to finish the contents in the bottle. I want to taste other things. You see where baby are dragging food on the table with you, like, I have mouth, I can taste this too. So it's just like a virgin that's tasting, having sex for the first time, and has been told that, oh, this is how sex is. This is the minute, this is the hours, and is having with this person that was her guy, was her person, and both of them are not sexually
compatible. Again,
so how does the person deal with it?
A lot of sex and marriage is in conversations. These are the things that you are supposed to talk about thoroughly before marrying. And I remember I started saying I will take it from the religious aspect. Your pastors, your counselors, they will have this sex talk with you. It's not something that will just pop up when you marry that, oh, were we supposed to have sex? No. Before you marry, you will know that, this thing has to be done.
No, see, I just feel, marriage is like, sex is also like marriage. Marriage, you don't have any manual for marriage. You have to be there to see it. I feel sex too, you have to be there to feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they talk about it, they tell you 1 or 2 things about it, you will still not feel it until when you do it.
Wow. So I really enjoyed having conversation with you guys. So we was your take home on this topic for people that have been watching us?
Yeah, for me, just do what works for you. Yeah, if it is sex
before marriage, have it. If you want to wait after,
it's all good.
Sumishe. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. Do what works for you, but you cannot justify having sex before marriage because you want to taste or know. I don't know, but at the end of the day, you do what works for you. We can only advise, we can only tell you what we think.
Okay, from me to you guys, personal view, do what is right for you. Do what feels right for you, because there's no universal rule on sex after marriage or sex before marriage. It feels right to do it. It doesn't feel right, don't do it. You want to go the traditional way, cool. You want to go the religious way, cool. You want to go the cultural way, cool. You want to go the dagbo way, now you sabi. So, still on Insight Avenue, and I thank you, Sumishe, for being on Insight Avenue with me, doing this a proper and enjoyable way. Hope you guys had fun with us, because yes, for you being with us, we all had fun together. So thank you so much, and watch out for more on Insight Avenue on CODERAVE Studios. And don't forget to subscribe, click, and comment. We'll always respond to all your comments and all your beautiful messages. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
So, you were saying something?
Yeah.
Like about walking away or something?
Yeah, I was trying to say that walking away in a relationship or in a marriage. I was trying to say, when you come out, sometimes, as in you tell your partner or your girlfriend that this is what is happening. Let's take a break. It will be like, is this guy crazy? You understand?
But if your points are valid, I don't think a reasonable person will tell you it's sad.
Not everybody.
That's
A reasonable, exactly.
But to me, in any way you want to heal, wish you have not gotten to that part of our topic. But in any way you want to heal, that is best for the person.
Yeah.
If it's the personal.
Let me give you an example. When I was younger, I was actually dating a lady like that, and we are always. She keeps nagging, and at a point, I was fed up. So I had to tell her off. I told her, man, guy, let's just stop this relationship. Because I had a jotter then. I would always write, we had a fight today, like that. I was keeping count of fight, and fight. So at a point.
This one does not have to do with cheats.
No. She wasn't cheating, but I had to confront her and tell her this will not work because we can't continue like this. And she didn't take it lightly. Till now she hates me.
Yeah, men has come.
You understand?
This comes, but we'll still get married to them. Welcome to Insight Avenue with your host, Kali King and Divine. And so we're still on the Insight and we're vibing on today's topic. Can you ever forgive a cheating partner? For me, no. Divine, no. Muyi said yes. And we shut up on the mouth. But so you guys are so please
you
come
want
on
to,
in
you
the
want to
comment
put
section.
words into my mouth.
Just fight Muyi.
Can you
Muyi said
forgive
he can.
Can you?
I can't. Oh, it depends though. Depends.
There's a but there.
Yeah.
There's a but.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about the healing part, do we need time? Do we need an open communication? Do we need to focus on ourselves? What are the things that will be needed to be able to move past the situation at hand? Because that's a situation.
Yeah.
It's a situation. So what do you think that person that was
Needs.
cheated on thinks the person needs to do?
For me, I think it depends on the level of the cheating. Yeah.
Get level.
Yeah, so
Cheating get
you
level.
get
Yes.
to.
Because
You
there
get
was
to.
something that happened.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys, it trended on social media for a long time and it's still trending, where
Okay.
a bride found out that her brother strayed and the groomsmen were on a WhatsApp group, an orgy WhatsApp group, which she later found out that even her sister was involved.
After the marriage.
And after the marriage, 4 months into the marriage, that the
Really?
groomsmen and they maintained the group that they opened
For the
for
planning,
planning of
yeah,
the wedding.
yeah.
They maintained it and turned it to an orgy group. And she found out that they've been sleeping with each other. And even her sister, who was on the bridal train, with her friends, were involved in all of this.
Can that person
And her husband,
forgive? Can that person forgive
Can that person
the
forgive?
sister and the husband?
And the friends.
No, let's just
And the
even leave the
groomsmen that
friends.
calls her Iyawo mi, Iyawo wa, Iyawo wa.
Ah! When you say everybody calling you Yahoo, me fear those
Fear
men.
the person.
Fear those men.
So,
Yahoo,
so
wow.
such person,
Our wife.
where does the healing come from? Because I wrote down some things, and these are like they said one, the person, there's time, that's the time
Yeah,
comes
leave
with
time,
healing,
yeah.
effort.
Mm-hmm.
Then the healing involves, which we know it involves commitment,
Yeah.
it involves building trust, it involves open communication, it involves seeking professional
Help.
help.
Yeah.
Please, where does this person start from?
Yeah, just like you said, I think it's first depends on the kind
And it involves walking
and the
away.
magnitude. Yeah. For that one, just go. Carry your bag and go.
Jackpa.
Go. Okay, so I think how do you heal from a relationship or a cheating
That really
partner?
hurts your emotions.
Yeah. I think the first thing you should do is process it. Give yourself time. Don't kill yourself. It's not your fault. Fine girl, it's not your fault that you were cheated on. It's not your fault that she cheated or whatever. Process it first. Think about it. Take your time. Okay, then reflect. If you can, talk to this person first to know why they did this. Do. If you can't,
Yeah.
then maybe you should take
Yeah.
out your time. So it depends on how you process trauma, how you process
The
grief.
trauma, yeah.
Yes. So it depends on the way you process grief. If you want to walk away for a while, take your time, reflect, have some self
Rebuild.
personal time. Yeah, rebuild. Then it's good. If you want to talk to the person, if you want to have to communicate, why did you do this? What happened? Was it me or anything? If you can do that. So everybody has different way at which they want to grieve, at which they want to heal. If you want to see therapy, beautiful. So everybody has.
I feel the first thing is communication.
So, what if with all she has said,
Yeah.
you do the open communication, you do this, you build the trust, and all that, and the person doesn't change?
Then you leave. There's no two ways about it now. It means that person is a chronic
And I say that
cheat.
I think that the way at which the partner who has cheated responds to you, your confrontation matters a lot.
That's the reason why I said you need to communicate.
First.
Speak to
You
the
don't be
person
like,
first.
Oh, it's a mistake.
Because
Some
sometimes
are not even, they're not guilty. They don't feel anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
You need to know. You need to be at the person's shoe. You understand?
understand how
What
it
happened?
For
Yeah.
exactly. So, and it's when you communicate that you get all that. You understand? So maybe the person will have to convince you why he or she did that.
Sure.
And if it is, how am I going to put it now? If it is okay enough for you to forgive,
Trust, to try again. then
exactly, you can start from there again. You can
fine. But it
forgive.
requires a lot of
Yes.
effort. The guy would have to put so much effort into.
No, you keep saying the guy.
Oh, sorry, the
Remember,
partner, my bad.
I'm-
It's two ways.
I won't tell him. I won't tell himself.
I'm sorry. The partner would have to do a lot of things to try to prove, to assure you, and I don't even think men really forgive a cheating
Yeah,
woman.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never heard about any man.
men.
Very, very hard.
Yes, men
If
find
she
it out.
cheats on me,
Men
she's
find it
gone.
out. Men find
But
it
they
out.
expect the woman to
forgive.
Yeah, we're African now.
I don't
Really?
understand.
African.
What does it have to do with being
Days of
African?
night.
Africans
1901.
are polygamous in nature.
I beg you.
So you out there,
Remove that.
there's one thing that you should understand, that before you forgive, I actually wrote them down. So before you forgive, you should know 4 things.
I will not forgive
Ask yourself
yourself.
how happy you were when the going was good. That's one thing you need to understand. Ask yourself, how happy was I when the going was good? And with that, before the incident and all that. Then second one, consider the strength, the length of the mistakes. Then be honest with yourself.
Yeah, can you take it?
Can you take
not
it? Then identify your boundaries.
Beautiful. Yeah.
4 things. Ask yourself how happy you were before the incident. Consider the length of the mistakes. Be honest with yourself, and identify your boundaries.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
think
important?
boundaries are very important. Let your partner know your goal breaker or your deal breaker even before you get to maybe that
Okay.
deeper part of the relationship or marriage. Okay, if you cheat on me, I won't forgive you. So if you do that, to make it that we are
We're
ending
done.
the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. So let them communicate your boundaries, communicate your deal breakers to your partner. It helps so that when anything happens, you can tell them, okay, I told you that this thing is
If
going to
this
be very
happens.
hard for me to forgive. So yeah, that's
So,
a
do you have
beautiful,
anything
beautiful
to say?
point. Please,
Yeah.
let's
So
give it up. Give it up.
And again, for you to regain, if you can regain that trust again, there are things you need to do.
Yeah.
Wait in multiple offenses. Wait in multiple offenses.
Okay.
Are they okay for me to trust? Can I really trust this person
Can I
again?
heal from
Know
this?
the differences. Know the differences of the mistake. Okay, just know the
And
differences
please, let me add one
between
thing
the
before
mistake,
you- okay.
the deceit, and the disrespect.
Okay, let me add
know
one
the
thing.
differences.
All right. So
Then, and let me. Sorry.
okay, please go
and
ahead.
again, know if he or she is if the person is willingly
Willing and ready to
Change.
change.
Mhm.
Willing
very
and ready
important.
jump
to
into
change.
trusting. Know the things. 1, wait in the multiple offenses. 2, know the differences between the mistakes, the deceit, and disrespect. 3, know if he or she is willingly
Are
to
ready
change,
to
or
change.
ready to
Mistake,
change.
deceit,
So
and
we need to wrap
disrespect.
up. So
I feel the height for me is ready to change. Yeah.
Willing to
That's
change.
right.
Yeah, the willingness,
once the person is
the
ready to
willingness and the readiness
You
to
can
change.
trust and
Exactly. If when that's the we have to come back to the communication. From the communication, you realize that this guy is sober, is remorseful.
Yeah.
Sure, you understand. So you will see that okay, he's ready and willing to change.
Okay.
So I feel if you have seen all those stuff, then you can
So-
forgive.
So
And
what do you have? Because we need to wrap up on
Yeah,
this.
okay. So I would say in conclusion, if it affects your mental health, if it affects your emotions, if it's traumatizes you, please just don't give it a try again. Just walk away and heal. Don't try to patch. Don't try to manage yourself because you're trying to be with someone. If it's
Don't try to kill your own emotions because
or
you need to
pretend
make
you're
this person
fine
pretend
because
to
you're
be
trying
happy.
to.
So you heard it from Divine
Yeah.
and Muyi. And if your partner cheats, how do you move on? Do you move on? Do you walk away? Do you forgive? Do you learn to trust again? Do you rebuild? Do you need time to heal? Do you need to, whatever you need to do, if it's to seek a professional help, please do. Don't kill yourself inside. Don't pretend to be happy and while you're losing weight because you've not forgiven. Because before you turn to a toxic person, before you start thinking of, I need to kill this person. Because the truth is, after cheating on a partner, a lot of things go through their head.
A lot of
and we
things.
see on the social media where someone kills the next person because they find it hard to forgive. If you know you can't forgive and you can't trust, I'm sorry, I'm not telling you to walk away. But when you do what is best known, that makes you for you, what makes you happy. So thank you for grabbing that seat. So from me, Kali Cake,
From Divine.
And we, the
be
manager.
blessed.
Bye.
Do you know a lot of people now feel that being depressed is normal?
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people now feel that I'm depressed, I'll come off it because people feel they can just get off it. I'm depressed today, tomorrow I'll be better. And we have there are different kinds of depression, but the main one is the clinical depression, the persistent depression, and the bipolar disorder. They all call it clinical depression and the bipolar depression disorder, and the other one is persistent depression disorder. This ones they call them disorder, and there are different kind of depressions. There's one that are for
I think that's the clinical depression.
I don't want to start breaking it down, so me I will not go and tell, like as I'm like this now, as I'm wearing this white now, who are depressed. So what if you hear the word depression, how will you define it in your own way, Mr. Muyi?
Yeah. Well, to a layman, depression is a situation of when you are not supposed to be the way you should be, but in terms of being sad, not doing the normal thing that
You're supposed to do as a person.
normally do as a person. So I feel that's, to a layman, that's basically what depression is.
Hello and welcome to today's episode, and today we'll be discussing the word depression, and my name is Kali King. I'm not alone in the studio. I call them black and yellow, black and white. So depression, what does depression mean to you? Because WHO, as a World Health Organization, has said that depression, that hundreds of millions, I mean billions, well I say billions, but they said hundreds of billions of people are going through this depression of a thing. And depressions are being classified in different ways and has different meanings to different, the way people see meanings to it. So let me allow the black and yellow introduce themselves. Then we'll go on to the main discussion of the day. That's the word depression.
Yeah. My name is Mui. They call me the manager. Nice being on the show.
You're
My
welcome.
name is Rosemary, and you can also call me Sweetberry. So good to have everyone here.
So you guys will believe when I say they are black and yellow. I'm the one among them.
Coke and Fanta.
Oh, you prefer Coke and Fanta. Okay. So depression, it's something that a lot of people will say. I used to think that a lot of people go through depression in different ways because the life event alone, the struggle of the life event alone, is a depression on its own. Like as I'm like this now, as I'm wearing this white now, who are depressed. So what if you hear the word depression, how will you define it in your own way, Mr. Muyi?
Yeah. Well, to a layman, depression is a situation of when you are not supposed to be the way you should be, but in terms of being sad, not doing the normal thing that
You're supposed to do as a
normally,
person.
normally do as a person, So I feel that's, to a layman, that's basically what depression is.
It's like the person that sells tomato. Well, depressed go. Mo TJ, I've not eaten since morning, so I'm depressed. So Siberi.
Okay, so depression is actually a complex mental disorder. That's how I see it in humans or in an individual, anybody, that could lead to certain kinds of feelings. Feelings of unhappiness, sadness, um, mood swings, irritation, struggles of life, suicidal thoughts, and all of those. Hopelessness,
Yeah.
Being unloved,
restlessness,
feeling
Yeah.
unloved.
loneliness, feeling unloved, hatred. It's, in short, it's
A whole lot of things.
it's a whole lot of things. It's psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of people now feel that being depressed is normal?
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people now feel that I'm depressed, I'll come off it, because people feel they can just get off it. I'm depressed today, tomorrow I'll be better. We have three kinds of, there are different kinds of depression, but the main one is the clinical depression, the persistent depression, and the bipolar disorder. They all call it clinical depression and the bipolar depression disorder, and the other one is persistent depression disorder. This ones, they call them disorder, and there are different kind of depressions. There's one that are for
I think that's the clinical depression.
I don't want to start breaking it down, so me I will not go and tell. So I will not go and tell.
So maybe we'll have to seek a special person on that, like a doctor that could actually dwell on them. But to people like us, we should be able to differentiate from the three that you just listed.
Yeah. So I used to like this bipolar. I remember when there was this actress, Chika. I don't know if I'm getting her name right. There was a popular actress that the husband kind of came out and
Assisted her to
that said she goes through
do
this
a lot of depression. She's a
bipolar.
Yes.
She's a known actress
Yes, I
that
know
she used
her.
to have this bipolar disorder.
Chika. No, not
No, not Chika Ike, not Chika Ike.
Oh.
We're going to get the name as the time runs on. And she used to have this bipolar at times. Having this bipolar disorder, you think is a norm, is just a normal thing, until you meet a person that has a bipolar disorder. Then you now know that it's deeper than what we see.
Yeah.
Because this person at times just lose it. It's just like you having mood swing. This is worse than having mood swing.
Like she
She just
just reacts.
reacts at times. She doesn't want to talk to
Loses her
anybody.
emotions.
I feel that's rampant these days, because I have a colleague like that. Would I say colleague? A younger person, or a younger brother that actually was dating someone like that, and eventually he actually wanted to marry her, but unfortunately it couldn't work.
But people used to call bipolar. Some people don't believe they have bipolar. People now assume that mood swings are now.
Normal.
Some people say I have mood swing, but if you look deep, it's
depression.
bipolar. They have it's depression. What can be done to help people out of depression? Because a lot of people get depressed and they want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Because I used to think in the US that's where it was worse,
The norm.
until we start seeing it on TVs that it's happening in Nigeria, it's happening in other countries. So it's now like
The norm.
Therapy,
The norm.
physiotherapy. You need to see a therapist to get yourself.
how many people can afford it?
Well, if that's what is going to be the solution, then you have to find all means to go about it, because depression is no child's play.
Yeah.
It's not a child's joke. It leads to so many things. It leads to, like, there was a scenario of someone in the US. This is someone from a very well-to-do family. Like, what could possibly have been his
Absolutely.
problem? There's someone I know of late. They stay in US, I think New York, and all of a sudden we just heard that the family, I think it's a distant relative to the guy, news reaching us in Nigeria, this person just committed suicide. What happened? What consent? They couldn't phantom what really caused it. You know, he just woke up and just committed suicide, and the deed had already been done before everybody could even find out what the problem was. And if you look at the family, trace the family background and history, this person is coming from a very well-to-do family, very rich. What could have really been this problem? You know, so depression is not, once you find out that you're beginning to have traces of depression, because there are different stages of depressions, you have to find a possible way to get a cure. Even if it's going to see a therapist, yeah, people can't afford it, but if that's the only solution, I mean, you have to do every means to get yourself helped. Because it's only way, it's a closed mouth, like you say, it's a closed destiny. So you can't just keep dying in silence. You begin to have psychological issues, it affects your emotions, causes you mood swings, you can't voice up, because there are some people, they're just in the room. You know, they're in the room, they're just looking at their ceiling, they don't know whether to turn mad, they don't know what to do, they are depressed. So if you don't come out and voice out, you won't get cured, you won't get help. So no matter how, for me, I don't know.
What about if the person you're voicing out to? Because right now, so sorry, Muyi. I want to voice out. I can't afford the medical bills because I'm even unemployed. Hopelessness is my second ancestor's name. I'm unemployed. I'm not happy. I don't even have a roof over my head. I'm squatting with a friend that gives me problem. I don't even eat. That 3 square meal is a whole lot for me. And it's okay, open your mouth, talk to someone. And I'm okay, fine. They say talk to someone when you're depressed. Have a friend you can talk to. What about if you don't even you don't feel loved by that friend? And
that brings me to this.
Okay.
Do you know there are some friends that lower your self-esteem? Cut off from such people. There are people you can actually be, okay, let me use myself as a scenario. I used to have this friend that, you know, I got to find out that instead of you know, when you want to correct someone and you're like, well, go and work on your self-esteem, you know, using such vague language, there are ways of doing things. You know, when you find out that there are such people around you, you cannot talk to people who can help your mental state or your mental health, or rather they contribute to it, you cut off from such kind of, because they cannot help you in any way. So what you do, you run for help. You don't need to die. It's not something to be ashamed of, because a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Because if you don't voice out, there's no way anybody will know what your problem is. So once you find out that there's someone that's a friend of yours that cannot even help your situation, that can't even add value to yourself or value to your life, you have to do every possible means to go to the next person. Just talk to someone you know who can help you. You don't need to be shy about it. You don't need to be embarrassed. It happens to it can happen to anybody. And it's a mental disorder.
And I feel the first solution to the problem is you accepting that this is wrong with me.
This is a problem.
Yes, there is a problem. You know, because if you do not accept that you have that or there's a problem, then there won't be a solution. Sure, you understand? So you have to accept that first, that you are going through a stage. You have that problem, so you can have a solution to it.
That's serious. And I also want to state it that it's not only adults that go through depression, kids, because I remember when I was a child.
What happened?
And I'm going to say this, it's there's no big deal, because a lot of people go through the same thing, coming from a broken home, parents, domestic violence and all that. And I know I used to be one of the smartest, the brightest kids from nursery to primary. First position, no lately. Just I can close my eyes and write my exams because I know that I'm going to come out first. I was one of the best, you get, and there's no doubt. And when I was seeing this thing happen, this thing of domestic violence happening in the family, my parents and all that, it really made me backslided in my reading. I wasn't reading. I was reading my mother's expression. I was reading my father and my mother's face became my textbooks and my notebooks. And I noticed when I was when I was in primary 4, that's when I scored my first 4th position in the class, and I knew it was finished, because I was not thinking of any other thing than to be loved by both parents. You get? And I went into depression, and all I was thinking of then was run away from home.
Really?
Sorry, run. Musa Japa. not jackpot abroad, but jackpot
Like to
to a
run for your
place,
life.
jackpot to yes, love, to jackpot to a
Place
Where you
place
can get
belong.
care, where you can be loved.
cared, where I can be loved, where I can see the parents smile and laugh and watch movies
But-
together and have a discussion with the children.
But unfortunately, they are your parents. You should understand. There's no place to run to.
What about if you're not getting that love as a child? Because I have a friend that had a bun when she was in primary 5. She had a bun. She as in hot water and all that poured her skin, and she had some funny scars and everything. And she became depressed for 5 years, even till date.
Really?
She's ashamed to show off her hands, her
body
legs.
Socialize.
and all of
She's
that.
ashamed to wear that hot mini gown.
yeah.
She's still depressed, and she'll
She
tell you, I
feels
am
she's
depressed.
gonna be body shamed.
Yeah, yes, she still have that. Even when we're trying to make her feel we can wait now, she's not okay. She used to have
Not
mood
okay,
swings.
mood swings.
When people ask her questions like, "What happened to your hand?" Immediately she goes silent.
Like it affects her mental.
Yeah, so it's not only adults that go through this
lowers her
depression.
self-esteem.
Yeah, parents needs to also funny enough, even when there's so much love in the family,
Yeah.
even when there's so much love in that family,
This brings me
there's
to
still somebody that goes through bipolar. There's still someone that goes through
Depression.
mood. That does not mean because of there's so much love in the family, somebody will not be unemployed. The person's account will not be reading, Jesus, when will you do it in my life? I don't know if
that
you
brings
understand
me
me.
to the reason why, as parents, while growing up, when your children are around you, some of all these things, children, they see all these things because when you do all these things in the presence of your children, they begin to pick from what they see their parents do, and it affects their lifestyle. And if care is not taken, they can grow up with that attitude, and they themselves can exhibit it even when they become parents in future. So this brings me to also, I believe this program is actually also for it's everybody, parents, children, people from all walks of
Guardians.
lives and all of that. So I feel it's something that parents as a whole, whenever you have misunderstanding or issues, don't let your children see these things, because why they begin to learn in the negative light. They begin to pick it up from the wrong context, and it affects them even in their growing up. And there can even be cases of transfer of aggression. It's still part of depression. When you're depressed, your peers try to bully them because you see what your parents are doing at home. Daddy and mommy is fighting, daddy and mommy is having misunderstanding and all of that. You begin, daddy is bullying mommy, or mommy is bullying, and then in school they begin to become depressed. They begin to transfer aggression to their peers. You understand? And
And that's where you have the bullying. That's where the bullying
Start
comes
bullying.
into
Yeah.
comes to
Understand?
place, because this child is depressed and he's feeling that bullying on the other
the
child
only-
becomes the only
Yeah,
way
the
to.
only-
becomes a new normal because that's what they see.
Wow. So me as a woman, I get depressed, and I find when a man is depressed,
Yeah.
I'm like, because a man has a whole lot on their shoulder.
Yeah. Sure.
I've seen videos where men commit suicide. There was in the news last week in the US, a 17-year-old boy went out to the mall and shot 8 people. He said he was depressed. Though he's still in court for them to know what made him depressed. He said he was depressed, and the only way he could feel love by seeing people cry or see people die.
Right.
So I want to ask you, have you ever been depressed?
Yeah, personally, I don't know. Maybe because I come from a family where you don't give up easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I see my father and my mom, like people that, they never gave up on life. So
Right.
I imbibe that culture, and it has always been in me. So definitely life happens, once in a while, you
You have that mood
you-
swing.
exactly, you
Because
stumble.
now I'm beginning to understand, even mood swing, I used to have it 7 times in a week.
you stumble into one bad situation or the other, but I have that hope that it will pass. That
That
moment,
stage you
that
always,
moment of
that's now
stage.
you're not taking it to be normal.
No,
No, you're not among those that say that depression is a norm, because we have gone through, like, how will I say, I'm going through so many things right now. I'm depressed.
That
But
brings
my
me to-
it will pass, Abi.
Yeah.
So, What do you think? Like what he said. He said now is a normal. Abby.
I never said. I just said that we need to be hopeful that you know the current situation that you are into will pass. That does not necessarily means you have to be depressed. You sure you understand? You know, that's definitely I've seen life like that.
Actually
It will
depends on
pass.
the kind of depression.
So you need to hold yourself.
But
You
it
know,
depends on that kind of depression, as you said, because some of them are deeper than you can ever.
there is
Those
nothing.
ones-
Let's be frank with
Those ones are
ourselves.
actually very deeper. I think they need therapists.
Well,
They need
maybe.
a therapy. They need a physiotherapy. You understand? So there are stages of depression. There are some kinds of depressions that, okay, when you run into someone and you feel loved and you pour out everything that is in you.
And you're being used
Just
as a
cry it
caricature.
out.
Wait.
And what about when you're being used?
No,
Your
wait,
words
wait.
are being used against you.
Wait, let me tell you something. Sorry. I was 7 and I was actually dating a girl before I went for service. So fortunately or unfortunately, I met someone else, and that was like 6 months into our service, and you know, we became 5 and 6. You know, we were seen everywhere. I loved her. You know, unfortunately, I had to tell my former girlfriend off. You know, because I was so in
But
love.
she wasn't former then.
So because I was so in love.
Okay.
You know, we came back to Lagos because she's Lagos based too. We came back to Lagos. In fact, she was actually crying when we wanted to leave where we served. You know, that we are going back to Lagos. Things will change. I will go back to my former girlfriend and all that. You know, but I assured her, and when we came back to Lagos, I still talked to her. You know, she got a job. I got a job too, and things were okay. But unfortunately, like 6 months into getting the new job, because she got a job in a bank, she changed. You know, she changed. And unfortunately for me, as at that time, I was out of job.
Oh,
So
that's what we call the unemployment depression.
exactly. So
You have to
you know,
put the depression from-
I was about to go into
Like
depression.
you felt less of your presence.
Exactly, because-
is it because she has transited
You know-
into a new, you understand, like
Into a new phase.
So is that why she's now feeling like, oh, it's over and all of that?
Let me not lie to you. I feel that I will call that depression. Yeah.
I think they need
It's
to
okay
add
to be
relationship
depressed.
depression.
Yeah.
If you want to define depression,
Yeah,
clinical,
yeah.
persistent,
And I feel-
bipolar, then relationship, unemployment, depression,
I
depression
feel relationship depression
should be added to it.
is-
Marriage depression,
relationship when it comes to
Kosovo
relationship,
depression,
it's still marriage too.
Jackpot depression,
So I feel,
political depression.
I feel that is like one of the ones that we see around now. If you check that guy that you said killed
17-year-old boy.
the 17-year-old that killed a lot of people, you'll be surprised that maybe a lady jilted her.
So we heard from Muyi about his life experience when he got depressed. So I know you got something to say about your own life events and how you're able to handle
Courtesy of the ladies.
Okay, so I would say issues of life generally as a whole could also lead to depression. Taking myself as an example, a case study. There were times I was okay. I actually went through that stage of unemployment, and like it took the grace of God for me to get it right.
It's a serious one.
Like seriously. And then also relationships too as a whole. There were times I actually got disappointed and all of those. And you know, when people see me, sometimes we don't look like what we go through, because
Yeah.
they feel like
Like they used to say that the most happy people are the people that are depressed.
they feel like, oh, this person is meant to be, you know, imagining me to be in various stage of my life. Oh, by now you should be here, by now you should be there. And I'm like, why is this not happening? When I almost thought things were going all right in my life, that was when, like, there was someone that was supposed to come from abroad, and you know, normally I don't do long distance, but we're kind of very, you know, close and all of that. We've been talking for a while and everything. And this person came, and I even thought, okay, we're going to end up together.
This is it.
I just thought it was it. This was my Mr. Right, and you know, for some reasons it didn't just work out, and like it almost caused me a trauma. It took the grace of God for me. I'll just say there are various stages of depression, but mine, what really helped me is because I had some very positive people in my life which I look up to. I tell
Which is-
things like you said, we should always meet
is very
people
important.
that can actually
Help us
help
to
us
work it out.
be stable ourselves and all of that. So, and then I went with positive words and affirmation, looking at myself at the mirror every day and, saying words of affirmation to myself. I am loved. God
And
loves
beautiful.
me. I am beautiful. I am wonderfully made. You understand? Professing positive words in my life. So that really helped me a lot. And then also, I also went through loneliness. It's a phase of life. We all know we go through phases of life, but it was not funny.
You spoke about being lonely. Yeah, we know that's one of the points of being of a depressed person.
Yeah.
Okay, so the loneliness aspect is in the area of, there were times my friends were like, I didn't have a friend. My female folks, like, I didn't have a friend. And you understand, I was like, what's going on? There were times I had misunderstanding with some certain kind of people that didn't just understand me for who I was. And then there were times that, issues of life, I lost my mom and I was just lonely. There was just nobody. And I was like, God, what's happening to me and all of that. But I was able to overcome because of what I had Christ in me. Constant praying, like I said, positive affirmation, meeting with people that, let's say, people of like minds to give me motivational talks, inspire me, and I started affirming positively on myself. I changed my orientation. There's power in positive words.
Sure.
If
Sure.
there's actually power in positive words.
Sure.
So it's always good to speak positively in any circumstance, situation you find yourself in. So I did that. That really helped. So I won't say that's actually a deep kind of depression. It was just something that actually led me to a kind of depression.
And also when you're there's this thing when when we're talking before we start recording, you said when you went to seek for medical help, you asked to cry.
Yeah, I actually
cry.
went to a medical doctor because I used to have this, like, why would I cry? Because I don't like to accept defeats. I feel like when I cry, it's like shame and all of that. But when I went to a medical doctor, he was like that. If you need to cry, cry it out. Like, doctor, he broke my heart. He said, cry. You'll be fine. It's okay to cry. That was when my orientation about certain things has to change, because there's no need keeping certain things in yourself. If you need to cry and be okay, just cry it out, pour it out, be relieved. There's no shame in it.
Yeah.
And you find out that you'll be fine at the end of the day. And never forget, always love on yourself.
Yeah.
Because nobody can love you as much
Self-love.
as you
Better
love
yourself.
yourself. Love yourself. Do what makes you happy. Profane positive words of affirmation. Wake up in the morning and speak, I am beautiful. Oh, I am wonderfully created. I am God's child. I am loved. I am God's creation. No matter how you look, no matter how you are, there's always that power in positive
in your
affirmation.
tongue.
It goes a
Sure.
long
So
way.
and if we, like it said, talking to someone, they said when you speak out, you get a little bit of help or a lot of help depending on the person you're speaking to. And if you are the person that the best person is talking to, don't be the best example for the person. Give a genuine encouragement, and also don't say, it's your fault. It is never anybody's fault. Don't say it's their fault. Be the best person that the person is listening to and talking to, and be a good listener. And please always remember, be alive, be good, be kind, and love one another. And please don't forget to love yourself, because when you love yourself, you'll be able to spread the love to others. So be good, and it's bye for me from now.